And we're back in World of Warcraft. This is just a quick lunch stream. Let's see if we can get to level 20, or at least close to it, before I go back to work. 20 is such a huge level for the warrior because of dual wield. I've got a couple weapons, 8.7, 9.0. Of course, the sword's going to be my better bet. Actually, both, because I have sword skill and axe skill. Bring it, highwayman. Bring your blades to my defense. Bring your blades to my front door. I will dispatch you with great disdain. Oh, he did take off some of my health though. I don't know 200. I can't believe I didn't learn 200 weapons yet, man. I'd planned to in Stormwind and I forgot, of course.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I thought that was a person, but it wasn't. It was just some sort of lantern.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. 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 You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. Lovely.
Hmm. Oh, quest is complete. I didn't realize I'd done it so fast. That was really quick. Quick. Hmm.
Lovely. Lovely.
Ooh. Har? Har? Hargor! Ah. Hey, what's up, Mason? I'm just taking doing a little while on my lunch break. So this will be a short stream. I completed the quest. So I'll get the two-hand sword, then I'll probably fly to Stormwind and learn two-hand swords. Yeah, just the old lunch break. Yep. I'll be working at home all the way into March of next year, probably. I don't know how long I don't know when it's going to be when I actually am back working, you know? Yeah, they do have an event. I did see they had an event today. What time? What time was that event starting? I'm assuming it's got to be in the afternoon. I don't know how they could start during the day on a weekday.
Well met.
You know what I mean? Actually, for lunch, my wife had made some grits last night. So I had grits and a English muffin with some Tillamook cheddar cheese on it, some fruit, and a glass of water. That was my lunch. Yeah, grits, believe it or not.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
Where's my wife from? She's actually from Florida, which just freaks me out because I'm not a big fan of Florida. But yeah, she's from Florida. Born in Florida, lived her whole life in Florida. And I'm from Illinois. Sometimes she gets on a weird kick where at night she'll just make a bunch of food like and throw it in the fridge and be like, "Here's a bunch of food I made, and tomorrow for lunch you can just reheat this." You know, she does that sometimes. She was, I don't know where she was born in Florida, but I think she was. I mean, she grew up in Tarpon Springs. Yeah, she grew up in Tarpon Springs, which is kind of middle Florida, right? Like an hour north of where I am right now. So basically, right around St. Pete, Tampa, Clearwater, Tarpon Springs, they're all within about an hour together, you know? It's really middle Florida. Did you see the weather? Man, it was raining all day today, right? As the hurricane ETA basically just turned and came right at me because I live right here. So the hurricane was coming out this way. It was a tropical storm, then it turned into a hurricane, then it came back this way, but now it's already starting to weaken. You were born in Florida too? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Florida. We both want to move to Tennessee, actually. We like Tennessee. It's quiet, much cleaner air, much more stress-free living in Tennessee. Alright, so let's go ahead and learn some weapons training here.
Greetings.
Gonna learn two-hand swords. Okay, they're running good macros here. Let's go ahead, two-hand. Okay. Now we've got our big sword, which we don't have any weapon skill with. Yeah, Tennessee's nice, and the thing about Tennessee that's really interesting is people are just nice. Like people, like you walk down the street, like I'll be driving down the street and a teenager, a high schooler, will wave at me in my car, and he'll mean it. He'll actually mean it. Like if you drive in Florida past a high schooler walking down the street, he'll probably just flip you off. He certainly isn't gonna wave at you. You know, people in Tennessee are actually just genuinely nice people. That's completely different than what you get down here. Yeah, so I need to figure out how to do some quests here to get to 20. Alright, I guess we'll just walk over to Lakeshire. Because we have a few quests we can kind of... the handle of this sword's got a little bit of a design in the wood. I always thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, Florida teenagers are assholes. They're a bunch of ill-educated losers. But yeah, it's interesting. Like in Tennessee, people are so nice to you. Like you go to the store, any store, and people will just say hi. They're just very friendly, you know. I'm talking about, I'm not talking about like Nashville. I'm talking about Livingston, Tennessee. You know. When is the hardcore event though? This is 1253.
Pattern 30 copper. Too bad I'm not a tailor. Anything less than 30 copper in here. Yes, this first green item.
So level 7. So he's doing another shaman, isn't he?
Riffraff with the prime. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, he's doing another shaman.
Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to Cargo's Gaming. Nope, no luck. No such luck.
So I guess it's just anybody who wants to create a fresh tune today. I guess that's what it is. He wanted to do it so that he'd have a wave of people that are all in the the Horde guilds or the Alliance guild. You have a wave of fresh hardcore characters that are all the same level, so they could try to do more dungeons together and stuff like that. I thought about I just think it's weird that they started like in the middle of the day on a weekday. That I think that's kind of strange. Because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Why not do it on a weekend? You'd have you have a lot more people would do it if it was like on a Saturday. In fact, you'd just have waves and waves of people. It'd be, I don't know, maybe. Let's ask Cargos. I'll tell Cargos. I think, hey man, you should have done this you really should have done this on a weekend. I won't say it like that because I don't want to.
No this, no that, no talents. Why don't you do like a much harder challenge? It's not even about the difficulty, right? It's just about the fun. Anything can be hard. I can tell you guys right now, 1,000 push-up challenge. Go. It's gonna be hard. You think you can have a fun time doing 1,000 push-ups right now? No, it's not. That's not really fun, man. 1,000 push-ups. Just a random thought, but it's really not even about proving something to be the hardest difficulty. It's just a fun formula. It just works really well in terms of maximizing fun. Lots of fun. Yo, Jerome, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How we doing, my man? Jake Blackcat with the Prime as well. Thank you very much, Jake. Welcome on in. Let's do the push-up challenge. Go, you guys. Lick the VOD. Get verified.
Yeah, whatever. I ain't gonna bother talking about that. But yeah, it seems strange to me that you would do it on a weekday. Yeah, the tournaments, maybe that's why, because the tournament's this weekend. What's up, Zolson? The tournament's this weekend, That's a great question. I don't know. I would imagine they probably split it between the people like him and, maybe Cricks and Gary's for Days, all those guys that kind of seem to be the masterminds behind hardcore. I just thought it was funny that Cargo said that he had gotten a sponsorship from like some energy drink. Did you see that? Well, how much money does Cargo... That's the thing. Does Cargos have a job outside of just streaming? Because he doesn't really have enough streamers to just stream. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many he has on Twitch, but, 80,000 subscribers on YouTube is nowhere near enough. Yeah, I saw that, dude. I was in a stream, Mason. I was in his stream the other day just watching for a couple minutes, and some guy came in and gave him $500. I was like, Jesus. I even commented on it. I was like, man, Why didn't somebody ever come into my stream and give me $500? Corsito was like, wow, dude. Can you imagine? I'd be so excited if somebody just said, here's $500. I'd be like, wow. Guy must have a shit ton of money, man. You know? There was one weird guy that was coming to my stream and trying to say he'd donate his whole paycheck to me. And I'm like, dude, I don't want your paycheck. You know? It was creepy and it was weird. I was like, I don't want people giving me money if they can't afford it. I don't want me giving you money if you can't pay your rent, you know what I mean? What I like about Cargos is he's fun, you know. He looks like he's having fun, you know. You know. Yeah, he has a lot of people on his streams. On that, he's also in that stream when he got his warrior to 60, he had like 2,400 people on that stream, you know. Yeah, some people have a lot of money. I mean, some people have a ton of money. Maybe they make, I don't know. I don't know what they do, but you know. Yeah, but some people have a lot of money.
Be careful.
How do you do that, Zolson? How do you stream? I thought when you streamed on Twitch, there was a delay before it went to YouTube. Yeah, it made me uncomfortable when that guy said he was going to donate his whole paycheck or something. It's a program. Hmm. But I thought it was against Twitch's terms of service. Yeah, it was awesome, but I thought that was against Twitch's terms of service. I thought Twitch, to basically stream on Twitch and have it instantly be also streaming on YouTube, I thought invalidated your ability to get any revenue off of Twitch. I thought it was like part of their agreement that there had to be a delay. That's what I thought. Maybe I guess I'm wrong. You know. Also, if you pay a sub, okay, I got it. Yeah, I don't use Streamlabs. I use Stream Elements. That's what I would like to do though. I would like to stream on Twitch and YouTube because that way because I like streaming on YouTube, but if I can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, then I get my best bang for the buck. But if I gotta pay a sub, I mean, how much is the sub? You know, because Stream Elements is free. I gotta talk to my wife about it because she's probably already getting pissed off. In the last 3 months I've been streaming a lot, you know, and she wants me to spend more time with her. So I got to talk to her about if I did want to do something like that to maybe get more followers and stuff. You know, it wasn't something I ever really thought a lot about. You know, I wasn't really thinking, oh, I want to have a big. I mean, it's nice to have people watch you, and it's nice to get donations and all that. It's great, but it was never my goal. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to be this big streamer, because I just thought it was like completely like out of reach and something that it would just take too much effort to get to do. You know. Well, my wife is well. You know, my wife's just really a couple ways. One, she's really nice to let me do it, but two,
Lightly
I usually stream later. So when she comes home, I don't usually stream like right away. Like, so she gets home from work at like 5. So I usually get off work. I get off work at 6. So I usually spend like 6 to 8 or 6 to 9 with my wife. You know, those 3 hours, and then after that, you know, what she usually goes to bed at like 10 or 11. So I start streaming usually, you know, an hour or so right before she goes to bed. She used to get really mad at me because she doesn't like sleeping in bed without me. But I'm like, well, the only time I can really stream such that I can still spend time with you and then stream is if I stream, you know, right about the time you go to bed. You know. Yeah, there's so many weirdos, Mason. You know, like I have so few people that watch my stream, and even such that I have so few people, I still have run into some really. And Zolson knows this. I run into some really weird characters. People that are always trying to group with me all the time, trying to talk about messaging me privately all the time, and just trying to get part of your time like constantly. $19 a month. That's pretty steep, dude. That's a lot of money. That's more than my WoW subscription. That's I would never have thought it would have been that expensive. That's a lot.
light bless you.
I thought it was going to be something like $10 a month. Oh yeah, there's that one. That guy always freaked me out, Zolson. He'd be like, "Hey, what's up, Dad?" And I told him, "Don't call me Dad. I'm not your dad." And he's like, "Oh, I thought." And then one time, Zolson, you know what he said? He goes, "Oh, I thought I was talking about," because he whispered me. He whispered me privately one time and say, "Hey, Dad." And I whispered him back. I said, "Don't call me Dad." And he goes, "Oh, I thought this was somebody else." And then in the stream chat, he put, "Hey, Dad," in the stream chat, and I'm like, "Oh, you thought it was somebody else, but now you're calling me Dad in stream." Yeah, there was one guy who was like calling me a father. It was even worse when he'd say father, "Hey, father," and I'm like, "What the hell? I'm not your father. I'm not your dad." I go, "You." It was weird, Mason. It was really strange, and and yeah, it was weird. And I said, I don't know if I said to you, Zolson, or I just said in the stream, I said, I don't know how people who have like someone like Asmongold. I mean, I'd be curious to talk to Asmongold sometime. Say, dude, I mean, how do you put up with all the crazy people? Because I've run into 2 or 3 really weird people on just streaming, and I have very few. I only have a couple, like 1,400 subs. You know, imagine if you've got like 400,000 subs, how many crazy weird people you're probably gonna run into. Yeah, it's weird, man. Yeah, that's exactly right, Zelson. The only person who can call me daddy is my son, or, that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, my son doesn't call me daddy. My son's 19 years old. You know?
Can I help you?
He calls me jackass, probably. You know?
See you around. Need help? Safe travels.
A lot of my streams have been getting limited, been getting limited, and I think it's maybe because I use swear words. I don't know. Like it says, your stream is not suitable for certain advertisements.
See you later.
And I'm like, okay, I guess I shouldn't swear on stream,
How are you?
All right, let's see.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've got the quest up here for Defias.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
Yeah, that was so weird. That was so weird, Mason. Like Cargos had an energy drink sponsor. I'm like, man, that'd be kind of cool to have a sponsor for, because that way I just get some free drinks. I mean, I pay $5 for a 4-pack of 16-ounce Mexican Cokes, and I go through them pretty fast, so it's very expensive, right? I spend probably, I bet I spend $30 a week on Mexican Cokes. That's a lot of money.
How are you? See you around.
Someone needs to sponsor me.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend. Can I help you? Be careful. Hello. Good one.
Any of the bottled Cokes are, even the little baby ones?
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Oh, Balls is good, dude. Hey, Mason, I've actually had Balls. I used to drink Balls. I used to buy Balls when me and my brother used to do FPS gaming back in, like early 2000 or like late 1990s. We used to buy Balls energy drink. That shit was good. Yeah, it tasted good. I agree with you there, Mason. Balls was really good. Had that blue bottle with the little, like, bumps on it. Yeah, that was a good drink. I don't know if I think they still have it. Hey, what's up, Godly? Yeah, I was going to say, I think they still have it, but it's actually really good. It tastes really good. Yeah, no, it is such a funny name. Balls. I can't wait to get some balls in my mouth. Yeah, it's like, what? You know what? I first found about it in I first found about it in the Pure Ownage guys. See, there it is. See that blue bottle right there? That's balls. There's a bottle of balls. There's a bottle of balls. So yeah, I first found out about it in Pure Ownage because they actually had an episode where they were talking about like, what do you want to drink? That show's filmed in Canada. They're like at some sort of like restaurant. He's like, what do you want to drink? I'll just have some balls. And they're like, what? Oh yeah, well, I used to watch the Pure Ownage. I found out about him because of because FPS, because it's FPS, FPS Doug, man.
Lovely. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
No, I never watched The Guild, but I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with the show, but I never really watched it. I do like watching Critical Role with what's his name, Matthew Mercer. That's pretty fun sometimes.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Well met. Be careful.
Lovely.
Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with FPS Doug, well,
trying me, come on! Oh, that shot, yeah! Yeah!
Noob!
Take that, bitch! So, like, this is my CC here. It owns. It owns! So yeah, I like FPSs. What can I say? There's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them. I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, and I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
Good old FPS Doug, man. Yeah, they definitely had a different type of ambience. Like when you played video games, you know, like MechWarrior. Like when you looked at MechWarrior and MechWarrior 2, and they had video in the games where they would do cutscenes, and it looked like that. It was that same type of quality, you know. SYF. I don't think I know SYF. Well, 24 hours straight is still pretty tough. I mean, Zalson, I don't know if Zalson, if you remember, but I saw Volya once go 22 hours straight. And he didn't play much the next day, I can tell you that. It wiped him out. But if you're young, like, you know, when I was like, if I was like a teenager in my 20s, you know, 24 hours would be easy. But try to do 24 hours like right now, today, at my age, at 50, it'd be tough, you know, it'd be rough. You know, for me, I usually, the longest I'll go nowadays is about 8 hours. You know, after 8 hours, I'm tired. I want to sleep, you know. Can't help it. Yeah, I can do 8 hours, but yeah, I'm pretty tired after that, you know. And I have to have sleep the day before. Like if I was going to stream Saturday and do 8 hours, I'd have to have a good amount of rest.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Ooh, Willow Cape of stamina. Nice. 2 more stamina. I like that. I like me some stamina. You know, I will say that I've always found that spiders have good loot tables. I don't know about you guys, but if you kill spiders, like farm them, you'll get a lot of green drops, at least in my experience. You know, Naga too. Naga are good. Spiders. You know, humanoids usually. A lot of humanoids are pretty decent. Murlocs have a great loot table, but it's because they're such a pain in the butt. The hell?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Crap. I'm like, that guy snuck up on me out of nowhere. There aren't usually even whelplings over there. Like, I didn't even know there was whelpling in that area of the map. That's kind of surprising to me. It's like, what? That kind of surprised me there. Had to use a big healing potion there. Austin, did you see the death clip? Did you see Cargos's group death clip? Dude, it's pretty funny. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's pretty humorous. Yeah, he's in Wailing Caverns, and two people died. He's running, trying to run out of the instance, and there's a hunter in his group, and the hunter starts taking a lot of damage. He's like, bro, don't die, bro, and he just starts yelling, bro. It's gonna become like a meme. It should be like it should be like the the hardcore community, like freaking death cry, bro, don't die. So, dude, I had me cracking up when I was watching. And then he's in Wailing Caverns, and he jumps down, and he goes the wrong direction. He goes left instead of right, and he ends up running back into the mobs. He was trying to run out of the instance. He ends up running back into the mobs. Oh, man. It's funny. I'm just going to do a couple of these quests because I want to see if I can get to 20 real quick. And these quests will be really very easy, very quick. Only got about 5 minutes left and I get back to work. Bro, are you dying, bro? Are you dying, bro? Bro, don't die, bro. It's just... Oh, man. It makes me laugh. Only 40 X. I saw him get at least 200 or 300 XP. That kind of sucks. Well, let's do this next one, and then maybe we'll just head to Goldshire. There is a quest at Goldshire to turn in. I don't know if I have any, and I've also got one in Stormwind, right? Yeah, so we got a quest at Goldshire turn in, one at Stormwind, so that'll get us pretty close to 20. I'm just trying to get to 20 so I can go to Stormwind and train dual wield before I go back to work. So letting my wife off early today is awesome because of the storm. But it's already lessened. I mean, it's already, like, weakening. We got a shit ton of, like, rain this morning, and there's even a tornado warning. But now the storm's already weakening. Zimmerlax. It's a lot of Murlocs. That's a lot of Murlocs. Let's see if I can run through here without aggroing. Nah. There's a lot of Murlocs. This is why I always tell people don't do this quest unless you're at least level 12 probably. Because there's just so many freaking Murlocs here. Alright, we'll turn this quest in, then we'll head to Goldshire, turn that quest in, then we'll head to Stormwind, turn that quest in. I got a sore throat, Zalson. Do I have the COVID? My throat is sore today. I think it's just from streaming too much, probably. Not getting enough sleep. What is this music? How's that? Oh, that's a different playlist. The hell was that? Oh, God. That was Anna B. May. That'll get my video demonetized. Nope, we don't want that. It's getting harder and harder to get videos that aren't demonetized, man. It's like if I say something wrong, if I swear, they demonetize it. It's crazy, man. Oh yeah. I'm heading to Goldshire. That quest got me a whopping 40 experience points. Woohoo! Oh. Zolson, did you see my clip yesterday where I almost died? So the target dummy certainly earned its keep yesterday, guys. Let me see if I can auto path. So here's where the target dummy earned its keep yesterday. It totally saved me. It totally saved me, dude. Saved my life. And I'll show you here in a second how it saved my life. Oh. How much further is it to Goldshire? Well, it's not that much further. So here I am, right? And I'm in the Iron Band excavation site over in Loch Modan. I'm fighting this mob, and I'm trying to find a good place to move to pull the mob to, so I don't get like a respawn on me, right? So I'm kind of looking around. I was like, I don't want to go down there, and then I see this path up to my right, up to my right here. And I was like, oh, I'll just pull the mob over here because it looks like a safe spot. I don't think this is going to be a spot where they're going to have people farm or have people spawn because it's kind of off the beaten path, right? So I pull them up here. I'm kind of up top. And these guys are level 19. I'm level 18. So after killing one of them, I'm I'm under 50% health usually. Sometimes I'm as low as like 30% health after killing just one of them. So, I obviously don't want to get more than one on me at a time. Let me get to the inn here, guys. Look at that beautiful inn. It looks a lot bigger from that vantage point. Let's see how close. Wow.
Go with honor, friend.
Still a long ways away. Price of shoes.
Have a good one.
Yeah, we're just about a little bit more than half a bar. So yeah, here, we'll check this video out. So here's the scary thing. So I'm fighting this mob. Hey Dennis, I'm fighting this mob. And I'm down to 56%, down to 53% health. And watch right here, he runs here, but still there's no other mobs on my camera. All of a sudden, boom, I get hit by a spell from seemingly out of nowhere. You got to remember too, I'm like in between these hills. Like to my right is like a hill, and to my left is a hill, and then there's mobs below me, and then behind me there's a wood path that they walk around on. So this is the excavation site. So at this point, I have no idea where this mob's at. And then my thing says you are screwed. I'm at 36% health, and look what happens. 2 mobs come running down the top of this hill. So one thing I can think of is that on top of this hill, there were 2 mobs that I never saw, ever. Never even knew they were there, never saw them. And look what happens. I'm 29% health. 2 mobs are on me. And I'm pretty much, one of those mobs gets me down to like 40% health. There's no way I can survive 2. So look, boom, instantly target dummy. Now I'm going to let it play from normal. But watch how fast I got the target dummy out. I was pretty impressed with how fast I got it out, because it's the first time I've had to use one. This is my first use of target dummy on this character. So I was very quick to use the dummy and get the hell out.
You were screwed.
Target dummy out, pop a healing potion, target myself,
Shit.
and get the hell out of there.
That's scary as fuck. Come on, dude.
You were screwed.
So, yeah, so I get away. But without the target dummy in that situation, I'm pretty sure I would have died. Yeah, because I would have had 2 mobs on me. I would have popped my healing potion, but I would have had to run past that other mob to get out. So I would have had 3 mobs on me for at least a few seconds. You know? And one of them was a caster. So that would have been really close. I think I would have died for sure. How's it going, Dan? I'm gonna be logging off the stream here in a minute. I was just on my lunch break, yawn. Sorry, I'm tired. I need some sleep tonight. I may not stream. You know, I may skip streaming tonight altogether and just take a break off from streaming, because my wife would certainly appreciate it, and I probably need a good night's sleep, to be honest. But we'll see. It's hard for me not to stream because I always get the itch right around like 9 or 10 o'clock. I'm like, I want to level my character. And now that I have a better understanding of the leash mechanics in classic WoW, I feel a lot more confident. And of course I have the target dummy as well. I feel a lot more confident in my ability to fly to 60 with this warrior. We've kind of worked out the bugs, you know. So we have that quest to turn in. I guess that's it. This quest is probably not going to ding me into 20. I hope it does, but I don't know. We'll find out. It's going to be so close. Oh, it didn't.
Be careful.
We got 2 quests in Lakeshire to turn in, so we'll just fly over there real quick. Yeah, that target dummy saved me. Didn't take me long to get it out. That was just like, boop, dummy. Dummy down. Immediately.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Alright, let me just get back to work. Let's see what we got going on here. Probably won't deal with that stream tomorrow. I got a lot of work to do, so I'm betting tomorrow I'm going to work straight through lunch. It's still raining outside. Man, it has not stopped raining, I don't think, all day. Huh. Easy to make that jump when you're a night elf. Dual boxer? Yeah, they're all stacked here. Samber Fury, Amber Skyfall, Bamber Kiss, AFK, AFK, Minions of Amber. This is like a dual boxer.
Greetings.
There you go, level 20.
See you later. Be careful.
Level 20.
Need help? Light bless you.
Woohoo! Oh man, there's another quest over here? We'll do that later. 20 is such a big level for the warrior because of dual wield.
Hello. Farewell.
Okay, database. DBO. Yeah, I've actually got 10 target dummies on me right now, so we will always have an excess of target dummies with us. Time is it? 2:51. Amber's going to be home early today. It's also that her work let her off early because of the weather, I guess. They were worried about the weather. Come on, how long does it take to fly to Stormwind? I gotta get back to work. Come on. It's been raining ever since I got up this morning, Zolson. It's been raining and it hasn't stopped, so I don't think it stopped raining. So it's been raining here like, I don't know. What is it, 2:50? 7? What was it, 5 hours? It's been raining for about 7 hours straight here, I think. But you're down near Miami. I mean, you see where I am. I'm right by Tampa. Look at the map. I mean, look at where the tropical storm is. It's coming right at me basically, or just north of me, right? You know, Tampa. I mean, this I'm right here. See where the pointer on the hand is? That's where I am. You're down. What? You're down here, aren't you? Like down here somewhere? I'm like right here. Yeah. No surprise you didn't get much rain. Well, I gotta say, it was kind of a struggle on this human character to get to 20. It took longer than it did on my night elves. I don't know why, it just did. Maybe I think part of it's just because I've leveled these guys so many times, I'm starting to get fatigued.
Be careful.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so retaliation. 40 silver. God! 40 silver? Look at that. 40 silver. 40 silver. That's like so much money when you're playing hardcore, because it's like it takes me forever to get any money, and you're gonna charge me 40 silver.
Be careful.
Damn you!
Well met.
Damn you all the hell!
Have a good one.
Well, I had 1.4 gold, now I've got 28 silver. Doesn't that just suck? Where am I going? Who am I? Where am I? You gotta head out? Alright, I'll see you, Zelson. Yeah, I'm gonna log out here in 2 seconds. I just wanted to fix my macro here. So we've got, we've got sword, the axe, so we're just gonna use that. I'm broke. Oh yeah, I'm totally broke again. It's ridiculous, man. It's like you spend all that time doing quests, and you're like, oh yeah, you got 1.4 gold. I was like, man, that's a little bit of money, and then go train, it's all gone. And even this cloak matches my armor. It's like green cloak, green chest plate, green gloves. I did have green leggings too, but I got upgrades. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump off. I will talk to you guys later. Everybody have a good one. Peace out.
Light be with you. Safe travels.
you.